Imagine I took your phone away right now. No YouTube, no scrolling, for 3 full days. If your first reaction is a physical sense of anxiety or restlessness, you've just felt the weight of that device's control. Constant digital stimulation forces the brain to recalibrate its dopamine baseline, shifting the reward system into a cycle of persistent restlessness. This compulsive behavior is the result of engineered uncertainty, a concept pioneered in the 1950s by psychologist B.F. Skinner. Skinner used a box, a rat, and a lever. When the lever provided food at random, unpredictable intervals, the rat would pull it obsessively, driven by the possibility of a reward. Modern app design uses this exact loop, turning every scroll into a pull of that lever. Taking back control requires acknowledging that you are fighting a deliberately engineered system. Breaking that loop requires a mechanical reset of the environment, rather than just willpower. Measure your dopamine system against 5 core symptoms: low motivation, poor focus, chronic procrastination, constant boredom, and a fading interest in formerly loved hobbies. Calculate your score right now and consider what that number says about your current digital habits. For anyone scoring a 3 or higher, this 7-day protocol provides a rigid framework for recovery. By the end of this video, you will have the instructions to reconfigure your physical environment and your daily routine to guarantee your focus returns. Step 1 is the daily 20. You must commit to 20 minutes of physical movement every day, strictly detached from any digital device. Physical movement naturally upregulates the brain's dopamine sensitivity, repairing the receptors that have been muted by constant overstimulation. Avoid the trap of overcomplicating this with intense training. A phone-free walk or simple stretching is enough to hit the goal. This daily period of movement provides the biological foundation necessary to begin restoring your baseline reward system. Step number 2 targets your device configuration. Move every social media and distracting app off your home screen and into the app library. This creates friction. Forcing your brain to navigate extra menus physically interrupts the subconscious habit of opening apps automatically. Now, switch your display entirely to grayscale mode for the first 48 hours. Look at the difference. The vibrant, saturated colors on the left are gone, replaced by the dull, flat interface on the right. Removing color neutralizes the engineered dopamine spikes that developers rely on to capture your attention through visual novelty. Modifying your digital environment to be visually unappealing is a sustainable defense that succeeds where willpower usually fails. Step 3 establishes a strict evening routine. You need a fixed sleep schedule and an absolute ban on screens for 1 full hour before bed. The dopamine system can only physically restore its baseline during deep, uninterrupted sleep cycles. In a healthy cycle, the brain descends into this restorative phase. Artificial blue light disrupts your circadian rhythm, signaling the brain to stay alert and preventing deep sleep. Scrolling late keeps your sleep shallow and jagged. You stay near the top of the chart, missing the neurological repair that only happens at the bottom. Without the physical restoration that occurs in deep sleep, your daytime detox efforts are effectively wasted. Step number 4 is the morning delay. Tomorrow morning, you will wait exactly 5 minutes after waking up before touching your phone. Starting with a small 5-minute delay prevents the early burnout that comes from attempting a full hour of deprivation on day 1. Sitting with that initial discomfort is a workout for your prefrontal cortex. You are physically strengthening the brain's control tower by choosing to delay gratification. Mastering those first 5 minutes dictates your brain's capacity for impulse control for the rest of the day. The final step is dedicating a few minutes each day to focused, quiet breathing. Your mind will almost inevitably wander off. Realizing that your attention has drifted is actually the most important part of the practice. Each time you catch a drift and pull your attention back to your breath, you are performing a bicep curl for your self-control. The ability to rapidly catch a distraction and recover your focus provides the foundation for unbreakable attention. You now have a grayscale device, hidden triggers, and a structured morning and evening blueprint. This 7-day dopamine reset is a rigid contract with yourself. It begins today. Go to the comment section now and stamp today's date as a public declaration of your commitment to the protocol. Exactly 7 days from now, you must return and reply to your own comment with either a victory confirmation or an honest assessment of why the protocol failed. Reclaiming your biological focus provides the necessary foundation to transition from a passive consumer of content into an active creator of your own life.